Hi, I'm Duncan Moss, and I'd like to welcome you to my video blog. Today I'm going to be talking about my collection of Gerry Anderson merchandise and showing as much as I can to you. I'm not going to be showing the whole thing because that's just going to be a bit silly, but this is an Angel Interceptor from Captain Scarlet. Comes from the 2001 or 2 showing. That's a dinky interceptor from UFO in green rather than white, but a very popular model for its time. Then we've got just here we've got Sam Loover's car. This is dinky again from Joe 90. Parked beside it is the Spectrum security vehicle. And beside that is Ed's car from UFO. It's a security vehicle, of course, from Captain Scarlet. And behind it is a very rare blue Shadow Mobile. I think they were only manufactured in France. Up here we've got Fireball XL5 and Supercar. And just below it, it's not easy to see, is the Skydiver from UFO. And we just go down here, we've got an interceptor of the right colour and a UFO. There we've got Daleks and things all around it. There's the wonderful artwork for the box for the UFO interceptor, and some artwork boxes for the Dinky Thunderbird 2, Sam's car, and Ed's car. And they used to say sometimes the colour of the model on the box, they say sometimes the colour model might differ. But it differed quite a lot of the time. With the Interceptor, it's because of the they had a massive amount of green paint which they needed to get rid of. This is a rather nice little Thunderbird 2. It's Japanese and it's a little bit it's squashed, but it's very, very nice. Then we've got a modern Thunderbird 2 from the Thunderbirds Ago series, made about 7 or 8 years ago, which was a very big success. Then we've got an even bigger Thunderbird 2 from the Thunderbirds Ago. And then this is a dinky Thunderbird 2. It came out in 1967. And it was in production for 5 years until it was replaced by this one, which is slightly bigger, and as you can see, it's a different colour. There were 3 versions, one all metal, one metal with a black plastic bottom, and one metal with a white plastic bottom. Thunderbird 2 has always been done to death. This one, I think, is the Corgi version that has come out a few years ago and is still available. This one is a Japanese one which came with 2 pods and a whole load of pod vehicles, which is very, very nice, because usually they just have either the Mole or Thunderbird 4. This, I think, is the Matchbox version. Slightly different tint of green, but very, very nice. And just walk over here. If you just bear with me. Ooh. So I'm doing a lot of tidying up at the moment. My flat, it's what you call an ongoing project. This Thunderbird here is a J. Rosenwald Thunderbird model from the 60s, and it's absolutely lovely. I can't open it up, I don't think, because I can only use one hand, and it's but it has a mole in it, a very strange looking mole that looks very different from the one from the TV show. And here we go. This is that's a this is a take that jar. That's a Moonbase Alpha radiation pill. This is a J. Rosenthal Thunderbird 3. Lovely model, absolutely lovely. And then here we have Lady Penelope's Rolls Royce J. Rosenthal. Again, just trying to. Whoops. I'm trying to get a decent angle of it. And it's got Parker and Penelope in it, just like the Dinky Toy one did. And then we've got, I'm just going to repair because something's just fallen off one of these models. There we go. Here we have, I'll put it in both in the same shot. We have J. Rosenthal, 1967 or 68, I think it is. Captain Scarlet Special Spectrum Patrol Car, or Spectrum Saloon Vehicle, some people call it as. And the SPV. Both beautiful models. Both have come with Captain Scarlet and Captain Blue. In the saloon car, they're stuck in, and Captain Scarlet's stuck in. You can just see his head. Here we have, just trying to, Captain Blue. You see, he's very blue, but very. The story is that my brother had one of these when he was a little boy, and we fired the button which sends Captain Blue out of the vehicle. We couldn't find him for 2 days, and he'd landed in a vase of flowers. Now, they all came in wonderful boxes. There's a box for the Spectrum Spectrum Pursuit vehicle. There's the one for the saloon car. And there's the one for the Fab one. And I'll just show you a few things I've got. This is a figure of Gordon Tracy. If I actually put it up this way, it should be better. There you go. That's Gordon Tracy, signed by David Graham, which I'm very proud of. He also was Brains and he was Brains, Carano, and Gordon. But I had figures, but I couldn't ask him to do all three because he's in his 90s, and I felt that was liberty taking. This is Matt Allen, signed by Matt Zimmerman, who did the voice for him. Sadly, no longer with us. This is Virgil, signed by the second voice for Virgil. That's Jeremy Wilkin. Nice. Trying to find the others. This is Scott, signed by Shane Rimmer, which is lovely. Then here got a Space Sergeant 101, signed by Judy Priest, who was the operator for one of the characters that she operated, which is lovely. Yeah. And then Space Precinct. This is a figure. This is Officer Orin, who was played by Richard James, and it's signed by Richard. That's just lovely. That's basically, I don't want to show too much because it's just gets. I'll do some photographs next time. This is the Rhino and the Cheetah. The Rhino's on the left, the Cheetah's on the right, and they are the equivalent of the saloon car and the Spectrum Pursuit vehicle from the new Captain Scarlet, the CGI version, which I was an investor on. Absolutely lovely. Lovely models, very, very accurate with the TV show. And I just show you, this is the Spectrum magazine that came out quite recently. There's going to be another issue very soon, I understand. And the Captain Scarlet comic, book, Operation Sabre, which is just lovely. Basically based on the new Captain Scarlet look, not the classic one. Okay, folks, well, that's lovely. That's 10 minutes, just over 10 minutes. I think that's enough for today. So if you'd like to subscribe to my channel, that would be lovely. If you'd like to click the like button or share it with a friend, that would be lovely. Anyway, I'm just signing off now, just to end. That's a very nice bit of merchandise. The mole, the firefly, some characters, and the Hood submarine. And that hardly ever gets it's never been merchandised, I think, before. I've never seen it merchandised. I'll show you a bit more next time. But you take care, everybody. God bless.